Time now to check out what's happening in Hollywood and what Hollywood is offering us this weekend. And of course, there's always a lot of buzz, especially when it comes to streaming this weekend in particular. Film critic Tom Santilli here with us now. Good morning, Tom.
Hey, Hallie, what's happening?
You know what? Not much. Looking forward to the weekend. I always like sitting on my couch and just curling up with a nice blanket.
Yes.
So that's why I look forward to streaming shows. What shows can I stream this weekend?
Yeah, it's a good weekend for that. And, there is one big new movie in theaters this weekend called Beast, stars Idris Elba, and it deals with him battling a lion. But all the buzz this weekend is really about two new series that are dropping. As of right now, we have 2 days to wait still to get The House of the Dragon, which comes out on HBO Max on Sunday night. This is, of course, the prequel to Game of Thrones. It follows the Targaryen family and all the stuff, that all the diehard fans of Game of Thrones have been clamoring for this. Even though the Game of Thrones series kind of ended on a disappointing note, people are still going to be watching this new show. Then there's She-Hulk, which is the new Marvel series. That's on Disney Plus today. That stars Tatiana Maslany and Mark Ruffalo. And they kind of went it looks like more like a comedy. The trailer makes it feel like it's a comedy, and it should be pretty fun. Both of those shows are the variety where they're just releasing one episode at a time, so it's not going to be something you're going to be able to binge this weekend, unfortunately, but you can get into those worlds.
Yeah, hang on to your seats, I guess, if you want the next episode. So what about the theaters this weekend? You mentioned one movie. Any other movies heading to the box office?
Yeah, so not really new movies, but there are some really cool special events going on. As we all know, in the past week, we lost an icon, Olivia Newton-John. In honor of her, Imagine Theaters, starting on this weekend and all next week, are going to be playing Grease. So you can go back to the theater and check out Grease on the big screen. And then there's a very, very cool, I guess, depends on your mentality, but there's an event that's happening tonight, this Friday, on Lake St. Clair. It's hosted by the Tiki Barge. It's at Muscatmoot Bay, and they're showing Jaws on the water. So basically, you go out there on the water in your boat or just in the water yourself, and they're showing Jaws on the big screen. It's free. It starts at nightfall, and I don't think I'll be there, but Allie, if you go to that, please let me know how it went, man.
You know what? I'd feel a little bit safer going there knowing that we're in Michigan and, we've got nice, clean, fresh water, shark-free. That means a lot to me.
That's true. The flyer says family friendly, but I guess that's up to your own judgment on that.
Yes, exactly. If you've seen Jaws, that's going to be a judgment call. We're going to leave up to parents.
Exactly.
But, you did mention Olivia Newton-John. I mean, obviously, she's just so iconic, especially in Grease. We've all seen it. Can you just for a moment just describe the impact that she's had just on Hollywood and her role in the movie Grease and just as there was just so much that she did in her lifetime.
Well, I mean, she's, an icon again, and she did so much more than Grease and was such a great person. She's one of those people that everybody describes as, she's exactly the way that you would want her to be off screen than on screen. Not every movie star is a personable, person that likes everybody. Everybody that encountered Olivia Newton-John loved her. All of us loved her. There are very few voices that kind of permeate through where if you just heard like a clip of her singing or her talking, you would know instantly who it is. I mean, we all grew up with Grease. We all grew up with her voice in our lives, and it's definitely a sad day for all of us that voice is silenced.
Yeah, absolutely. But thank goodness we had her at least for a moment in time. I know I love Hopelessly Devoted. Got to shape up, be a man. Heart's dependent on you.
Are you going to sing any of them? I thought you were going to start singing any of them.
Oh, man.
No?
You know what? If it weren't for copywriting issues, I would.
We'll blame it on the lawyers.
I'll sing for you another time when we're not on TV. But, Tom, as always, thank you so much for being here with us this morning. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Allie. And people can go to movieshowplus.com if they want to check out any of my reviews.
Awesome. Thank you. And, Hallie, if we do want to get outside,